Hi, my name is Melissa van Dijk, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use the ordinary buffet and niacinamide together. Those are two water-based serums which can be applied in the morning and evening, and you can use those two alone or also include them in your skincare routine. And if you want to use them in your skincare routine, then it's also important that you know the general rule of thumb, which is that you're going to apply the water-based serums at first, in this case buffet and niacinamide. Then you're going to move on to any anhydrous solutions and oil formulations, and then you're going to finish it off with any creams and suspensions. Now, if you have more than one water-based serum, such as the buffet and niacinamide, then you can apply them based on the priority of your concern, and also the product that targets the most important concern should go first. So there's no right or wrong on how you're going to apply it and also in what order. Just go with what you wanted to target at first and also what feels the best on your skin. Now I'm going to keep this one as simple as possible. But before you're going to apply any skincare products on top, it's important that you're going to start off with a freshly washed face, choosing your favorite cleanser or favorite bar of soap which is really hydrating, so that it also feels good on the skin and you have a clean face afterwards. Then also don't forget to take a towel and pat it dry. Always be gentle with your skin, because we don't want to irritate it or also be too harsh with it. Then we are also ready to apply the first serum. So in this case, I'm going to choose Buffet as my first serum, and I definitely would recommend going with 1, 2, 3 drops of it. I personally also noticed that I just need 1 drop for my entire face and neck area, just based on how the texture is. But of course, you have to find the right balance also for your face and neck area in general. So I'm going to use 1 drop, then use it between my hands, and gently pat it onto the skin and also neck area. It's important that you're going to leave it on the skin. You're gently going to pat it all over so that every area is covered. And give it a bit of time until it also has fully soaked into the skin. It shouldn't feel sticky. It shouldn't be a layer on top of your skin, but the skin should fully be able to also absorb it. Now I'm going ahead and I'm going to use the niacinamide. Again, with this one, use 1 to 3 drops. In this case, I like to go with 2 drops. And again, you have to find the right balance, what also works for you the best, since not every skin is the same. Some certain skin issues can also absorb the product right away, and other ones don't need it as much. And again, I'm going to start patting it into the skin. Leave it on the skin, don't wash it off. Give it a bit of time until it also has fully soaked into the skin. If it still feels sticky, or you can feel a layer on top of your skin, then you have probably used too much. So try to reduce the amount. So once you have applied those 2 serums, then this can already be it. It doesn't have to be complicated. If you feel like that this is also doing the job for you, all what you need to remember is that those 2 products do not cause any sun sensitivity. However, if you're going to use those 2 products in the morning and you're exposed to the sun, I definitely would recommend that after using those 2 alone, go ahead and use your sunscreen as your last step. If you're exposed to the sun, so that you're just making sure that you're going to protect the skin and you won't get burned. And if you prefer to also use moisturizer after those 2 serums, then that's totally fine too. Or what you can do is choose your favorite moisturizer, for example, the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors, which I really love. Use a pea-size amount of it, then use it between your fingers, and gently apply it all over your face and neck area using circular motions. And then, if you're exposed to the sun, don't forget your sunscreen as a last step. Now, for the PM skincare routine, you either can leave it as it is with those 2 serums. There's no need that you're going to apply sunscreen afterwards. But if you feel like it's not hydrating or moisturizing enough, then you can also finish it off either with a moisturizer or also an oil. The reason why I mentioned the oil in the evening is because most of the oils are very heavy, so it's best that you're going to apply it in the evening. And all what you need to do is go ahead and use a few drops of the oil. Then gently use it between your fingers and also use circular motions and gently apply it all over your face and neck area. This is of course preference. You can also finish it off in the evening with a moisturizer or an oil, or even just combine the moisturizer with an oil. Whatever feels the best on your skin. You have to feel comfortable, and not every skin is the same. Not every skin desires the same needs. So this is where it's important that you're going to find the best way for you to use them. Now there's one other thing that I really want to mention which is important, and that's that the Buffet and Niacinamide do not have any problems with each other. Those can be used together. However, the Buffet and the Niacinamide have a conflict with pure vitamin C's, and the Buffet itself has also conflicts with direct acids, which is something that you have to remember. Depending also on how your skincare routine looks like, you have to be aware of those conflicts so that you won't have an irritation or that it won't cause any burnings, etc. also on your skin. So please just make sure that you're always looking up the conflicts before you're going to apply it in your, on your skin. Now with that being said, I do hope that you enjoyed the tutorial. I do hope that I could show you now the possible possibilities basically on how you can use those serums and also how you can combine them, and that you now know how you can use them also in your skincare routine maybe. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up as well as share it. And if you want to learn more, definitely go ahead and check out those videos right here, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye!